So I'm here with Jane. We've been taking care of her pool for how many years now?
Ever since the big freeze.
Yeah, it's been a few years.
You were the guys who came out and got it working again.
Yeah, and since then we've been through a few adventures and
We have.
sorted out some troubles. So what I wanted to do was just ask you, how your experience was with our company, a realistic, view of, because nothing's perfect, and just, your general feelings on how things have gone with us.
Sure. Well, look, nothing's perfect, but you guys are pretty darn close. We are delighted. Absolutely. You're unbelievably consistent, reliable, Johnny on the spot if there's ever an issue or a problem, and do a beautiful job. So we just couldn't be happier.
Wow. Well, that's I couldn't have paid you to say. That's very
really,
kind.
no complaints. No complaints. The troubleshooting, both remotely and you come out here, and we, as you know, we live way out in the country, so we especially appreciate the personal service.
Well, thank you for the high praise, and it's a lot of it is who we have, and I've been pretty pleased with how the guys have followed through and been able to help you out with all your issues. So, I kind of forget all the things that we've done. We've had a few leaks.
Yes.
We've had to rebuild the spa twice now.
Yes.
Some equipment issues. I think there are probably while I'm here today, I'm going to look at some stuff, right?
Sure.
There seems to be ongoing things that come up. Do you remember kind of the things that jump out in your mind, things that we've tackled?
In particular, how helpful you guys were after the 2021 freeze. Everybody was at their wits' end. A lot of people had problems with their equipment and what have you. But you came out. You came out when you said you would. You got it fixed. We all knew that it would be complicated. You didn't undersell that it was going to take time and cost some money, but nor did you oversell that it would be done in 24 hours. And so we really appreciated that very much so. And anybody who's hiring people to help them maintain their house really value reliability and honesty. And I think we've gotten that from you. So what you've done is you've fixed some bad installation on some, I believe it was a valve or something in the spa. Had to do it twice to get all the problems worked out for it, but your mason that you hired did a beautiful job on the stonework. Your guys always do a great job on the mechanics. We've had some issues with the heater that you had fixed up, and also with some probably valves that had to do with regulating the water level and things like that. And then every week come out and just make sure it's sparkling clean.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the service. You've been pretty happy with the way everyone's behaved. And
Absolutely. The nice thing is you have a lot of consistency with your crew. So it's very often the same people every week, which means they know where the equipment is. They don't have to ask me a bunch of questions. They know who the dog is. The dog knows who they are. Yeah. Very important. And again, I just feel very confident that the people you hire are going to do a good job, and I don't have to be here and supervise and, basically be part of the team. I can just enjoy the experience.
Well, thank you, Jane. That was more than I could have ever asked for. That's super kind of you.
Sure.
And hopefully, if people watch this, they'll give us a try and
you won't be disappointed. You'll be delighted. Thank you, dear.
Say hi to. Are we on hugging terms? Or
sure.
Is that weird for the camera?
No,
Probably.
It's okay. You can edit anything out you want.
Yeah. If I look at it and think it's odd, then
yeah, maybe So, is there anything else you want to know about?
No.
You got the maintenance. We got the repairs. Really, the pool's great, and I cannot tell you too much how nice it is that your guys always show up. They always take care of everything. There's no drama. If we want something extra done or we have a question, if they don't know, they get in touch with you and you get back to us with an answer.
That hasn't always been in your experience?
It took us 2 years to find you.
Yeah.
And we had to look a long time.
Yeah.
So I did notice you've got a billboard now up in Cottonwood Shores.
We had it for a little while, but it just didn't seem to be as productive, so I took it down.
Okay.
Well, we opened a store and I figure all those expenses probably justify changing gears.
I think that's probably right.
Yeah.
Probably only people of a certain age still look at billboards.
Yeah, so. Which isn't a bad thing.
No, not at all. But no, all kidding aside, we spent 2 years looking for somebody reliable who would come out and service the pool for us because we weren't about to do it ourselves.
Yeah.
And the fact that you came out like I said, when everybody else was having horrific problems, and you prioritized your people. And I really appreciated that, because we couldn't get a return call, let alone anyone to come out and service it after that freeze.
Yeah. Yeah. It was, yeah, everyone was just right off their feet during that event. But
Exactly. And, even taking that into account, Keith told you, I told you, we've run businesses. You have to return the phone calls. You have to
yeah,
get back to people, even if it's just to say, I can't help you, I'm jammed, right?
yeah, it seems like a basic thing, but
It
it
is.
doesn't always happen out here.
It doesn't always
Yeah.
happen anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like I said, we're so far out that we especially appreciate you coming out this far. And, again, reliability and consistency, and not the dog ate my homework, or we couldn't be bothered this week, or
Yeah.
we got busy and you're just not important.